Cloud to get the gifts with Luigi.
Yeah, I was going to say, because Luigi actually has, I don't know if it's a true 0 to death. Luigi actually has a semi-true 0 to death on Cloud at the ledge. The down throw, forward air, down B. But I'm pretty sure if Cloud waits for the down B, he can get around it, but we'll see. Again, the thing is, though, is Martha's a much safer pick against Luigi, just because, like, he's not going to get gimped as easily. It still happens.
Yeah, and he could outspace him a lot better with a little bit more comfort, because if he gets grabbed, he's going to eat that damage, but he's not going to get sent off, like you said, and have to worry about recovery nearly as much.
I do think Cloud does better against Luigi, but, like, Martha's just safer. You're not going to get cheese as easily. But we'll see.
Yep, I mean, he does have the combos that can definitely impress. He definitely gets max damage out of whatever he pretty much decides to do. So it's key that Scott doesn't drop any of those.
Yeah, Scott is a very touch-of-death player. He's very good at, like, oh, I'm going to grab you once, 60. I'm going to grab you again, dead. Like, that's kind of just how Scott is. And you have to do
Actually,
that
that's pretty much the same way we could describe Leo, too.
That's what's scary is, like, Leo's neutral so good, but he's also a player that, like, hits you once and you just lose.
You get opened up once. It's almost like watching one of the
high
caliber
Leo, he's yawning.
FGC
This isn't
games.
10 a.m. pools.
It's like,
we gave you the noon time.
It's like, you know, can we get started? I got a lot of money to make off this tournament. I need to get
come
going.
on, guys. I have stuff to do.
I heard there's a really good sushi place. By the way, side note, for all you guys who didn't happen to come out in the future, there is a great selection of food on this in this area. This venue is amazing. You guys got to make sure you come out at some point.
Beautiful, beautiful venue.
And I think we are still continuing the Doctitos.
I'm mad that I wish we could watch it.
Yeah, we can't see anything. You could just see the intensity on both their faces of how much they want it. Never mind, they're just laughing.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're having fun.
Well, while you're currently watching the great facial expressions of Leo and Scott, make sure you hit that heart on the top right corner of your screen and hit that follow button and show some support to everything that is Shine. Every stream that is going on, you know, without the follows, you don't get the exposure, and you guys are what we need to keep this community growing. So make sure you go and hit that follow button, and if you can, subscribe. Show some support to the Smash community.
That's right. like there's a small monitor all the way across the room we're in, and
yeah,
I'm like squinting, like I'm watching this doctor right now. Like, it's been a good time.
Like, can I see please the high quality Doc? I mean, we got to prepare because Doc at Ultimate's about to be insane, right?
I hope he's good. Like, I hope Doc is such like a fun character, very fundamentals based, and he just has like so much fun stuff. But he's not very good in Smash 4.
Yeah.
And he's very mediocre at Melee, which if you're mediocre at Melee, it's probably not good.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, we got yellow Doc. And the classic Dr. Death Doc.
All right, that is a terrible color, I'm not going to lie.
What, the yellow?
Yeah.
No, people hate it, and that's why it's funny. I really like the pink one, though.
Obviously the black one and the clear white one, but I definitely like the blue one a lot.
Definitely. All right, so they are quitting out, so I think they got the thumbs up ready to go.
Yeah, they finally let us get an opportunity to be able to watch it, and then they took it away from us.
Yeah, they're like, all right, here's a 10-second snippet, and that's it. Now you got to watch
Little
Luigi.
tease, that's all.
Luigi probably, I'd say Marth.
But I'm gonna go with the Luigi Marth as well. We got Luigi.
It is Marth, okay. That's
it's
what I
the
thought.
safest pick for
like
him
I said,
to go
like we were
with.
talking about earlier, it's like Cloud may do slightly better, but it's definitely Marth is
and
safer.
Leo's no slouch when it comes to the research aspect. He's not trying to lose the
Yeah,
people on the way up. He's checking who he might run into.
You're not going to be seeing Leo's doc yet.
All right, so we going into game one. It sounds most likely we're going to be on Smashville. We are. Started things right off. Leo just running right up and going for the grab. See if what kind of ledge trapping he's going to do.
I was going to say, this is actually like another part of the matchup that's really hard. Is just ledge trapping with Marth is so good, and Luigi's ledge options aren't very good. Because his neutral getup is pretty good, but you can just throw it in there, and that has so many active frames that it just beats it.
Yeah, now Scott needs to be able to get maximum damage every time he gets in like that so he can capitalize. Because if he lets any little bit of extra percent go away, it can mean a huge difference for the sake of fighting against Leo.
Yeah, now he's just getting juggled and ledge trap. Again, just disadvantage in this matchup, not very good for Luigi. By the way, also not very good for Marth, though, because Marth does get comboed pretty hard by Luigi.
The consistency of Leo to always be able to get these tippers. Oh, counter actually knocks him up.
Wow, yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if that was SDI, but that was looking like Melee. He went up like 2 feet before he got sent.
Yes. It was a great patience on Leo as well because he was delaying his recovery, but unfortunately for Scott, he's going to get it, and Scott somehow getting away from that back air, trying to find his way back to the ground.
Yeah, jab F tilt not working out. Jab is usually with Marth, jab into whatever you want. You can just, imagination, you get F tilt, forward smash, fair, like whatever you want, but not getting it that time.
Yeah, there was a time where that was not a thing. It actually is going to go for a regrab. Okay,
yeah, he did
platform there to allow him to get away from that situation.
Yeah, but then he immediately goes back to ledge. Yeah, jab up, tipper up tilt. Gonna take the stock off.
What we talked about before, like whatever decision you make is just gonna be wrong. He already turned around before he got to the ledge, waiting for him to roll on.
I was gonna say the second that he went to roll, he was like, oh, that's it. That's what's scary about Leo. He makes it feel like he's playing both controllers. He's like, you're not playing the game. I'm playing the game. He's like, all right, you're gonna roll here for me. Thanks.
The amount of times that Leo goes for like empty hop regrabs off of the ledge and never gets punished is actually ridiculous. His confidence is so high when he's on the ledge.
That's what you have to do, though. You have to have confidence. That's like a huge key in this game. Another thing, too, that I noticed Leo does a lot in this matchup, even against like other Luigis like Elegant, is he does a lot of landing aerials. Usually Martha's known for like the rising fair falling there, but he just does like short hop, and at the very last second, he'll throw a neutral forward air, or if you roll behind him, he'll throw a back air. And just so, like, it covers almost everything Luigi can do as an approach.
Yeah, and you saw a second ago as well. He went for a regrab while Scott digging deep,
tech,
but he couldn't tech on the second one. You know, I like that. I like the idea. You never want to allow somebody, especially on the caliber of this player, to feel comfortable recovering, because then they're like, all right, cool. Now I'll play you in center stage. There's nothing you can do because you can't close out my stock.
You have to take your advantage. Push it to the furthest against top players. I just want to point out, too, is that Leo did beat Scott's brother Glare at Super Smash Con a couple weeks ago, so he's just beating his whole family line. They're going to be
Leo has something against the CT family trees.
Yes, Papa Burnett's going to be losing next week. Oh, wow, what a big combo. I was going to say, if he went for the forward air, that would have been like 60% immediately.
Going 0 to 53. Oh, and we're going to rack up a lot more.
And this is exactly what I was saying about Scott. Is like, Marth is comboable because his like weight and his fall speed are just good for comboing. And Scott's very good at comboing, so.
Yeah, you know, this is exactly what you need. Oh, good call out on the spot dodge there. Only taking 9% so far. This is exactly the kind of start that he needed to go with. And we're going to be seeing Scott fish for the down B up top on an air dodge at some point. He loves doing that.
He acts like it's pre-patched. He goes for down throw tornado all the time. And he reads your air dodge by mashing left. He reads your jump by mashing harder. So it's very hard to... It's just a good 50-50.
It's relatively unorthodox, too, because you think, oh, they don't go for this anymore, right? They're not going to do this. And then it catches you off guard.
Yeah.
Leo looked like he's starting to get his footing a little bit more. Hasn't really taken any damage over the past, like, 30 seconds or so.
That's
a bad spot.
Going way out there. Scott's going to be able to come back.
I got to give Scott credit. He's consistently been able to avoid edge guarding so far from Leo when he's going far out.
Oh, he waited for it. And what attack by Leo. He knew that was coming. As soon as he went for the counter miss, he's like, all right, I'm getting sweet spot.
And yet again, Leo going for a regrab. Wow!
What? And that killed.
That was for that up air.
That was such a bait. I was like, all right, here comes landing back air. It's got air dodge. And he's like, nope, landing up air.
And usually at that point, you would assume, all right, he already used up his jump. He's got to be going back, right? Nope. Yeah. And now Leo reversing the situation. And Scott needs to get rid of this because we already know what Rage Tipper can do.
Yeah, I was going to say, Marth with Rage is actually horrifying.
Digging deep. Able to make himself get back and avoid the ledge trapping situation again.
Oh,
and finally gets the anti-air with the up
Just
smash.
like I was saying, like I said, Leo lands with aerials against Luigi a lot. Scott read it, just went right under him and up smashed him.
Sometimes you got to throw it out there. Like if you catch somebody jumping too much, especially a Marth, it's just give it a shot.
He's got to find a way to land. This is so hard against Marth. Oh, he didn't get the tipper F tilt. Got a big combo though. I'm surprised that up smash linked. That's such a big hitbox.
It's like right at the edge of his toes.
Oh, and see, now he's caught Leo approaching. So that's exactly what you have to do. You just have to force Marth to approach. Marth's approach options actually are not very good. So as long as you force him to approach and you power shield what he does, yeah, going for the little bit of cheese. Very close game right now, but he's at ledge with Luigi. Yeah, and he's just gonna read that perfectly. Does not get tipper side B, so it's not gonna kill.
Oh, going aggressive and not gonna die for it.
Still
luckily
living.
For Scott's part. Very even game here, especially after that first game was not looking like he had an opportunity to really get in, and no tipper there either. Scott able to get out of dodge yet again.
Ooh, and barely missed the pivot grab. That's gonna be an up throw.
Not just yet. A little bit more damage. He's gonna be able to take it out though.
That was actually the incorrect DI and up throw. He wanted DI behind Marth, and does not tipper, so he's gonna get sour spot up here and not gonna kill.
Scott getting away with everything right now, but not dying to that just
yet.
Yeah,
I was about to say, and that's going to be an edge guard. That's going to be a 2-0 for Leo. Very close game, but either way, Leo taking a 2-0.
Yeah, as we were talking about before, you know, Scott was doing a good job of consistently avoiding getting edge guarded by Leo, but at the very end, he finally decided to pull out the Luigi missile to hopefully maybe get a misfire and get in quick.
Yeah, he did it far away enough that it was, if he didn't go out there, it would have been safe, but Leo's like, all right, I know I have to go out here to win this. So
yeah, he's confident enough. He had first game, and he wants to seal it out. It's like, you know what? I'm not going to let you think that you're going to cover for free. Definitely. I want to make sure that you understand that this is going to go down, and he went right out there.
Martha's a big disjoint. You don't really have to be scared of Luigi side B. It's not like, all right, if I go out here, I might get hit by it and get traded. No, you're just going to come out there, you're going to swing the back air, and it's going to tip her.
Yep, great way to start today, though. Leo going to continue to move on to winner side, obviously, and going up 2-0 over Scott. Definitely a scary person to be running into losers, so anybody who has to deal with that is not going to be very pleased.
Yeah, you better hope you don't play Fox.
Yeah,
going up against Scott, against Fox, with Fox is horrifying.
Yeah, he has quite the Fox experience in the area around here. So even though Light definitely beats him a lot more, he has gotten better at the matchup as a whole. Yes. So anybody who's pretty much not Light,
yeah, pretty much.